after escaping Week 12 with a victory against the Bengals on the road, the Giants are taking on yet again another road game, but this side on the other side of the entire United States in the great city of Seattle in the great state of Washington, where we are taking on the Seattle Seahawks, who might give us a run for our money and maybe break this win streak up. Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson look to defend their home turf against Danny Dimes and the New York Giants. And before we go into gameplay, let's see of the NFL standings so far. As you can see, the Seahawks are in the wild card. But with that being said, this is Week 13 action next. Canizaro lines up the kick, and we are off for Week 13 action as looks like Chris Carson is going to take a knee into the end zone, and we are going to play defense first. Russell Wilson has 2,700 yards through the air, 28 touchdowns, and an impressive 3 interceptions. We're going to have to look to slow him down today, and he starts off with a shotgun formation and trips to the right, but that looks like, I believe that is going to be Carlos Hyde with the first run of the day, and he is going to gain 4 yards. A little ace back formation, 2 tight ends set to the right, little stretch play, and this is what the Giants are known for, so it's surprising that the Seattle Seahawks are going to come out, but Chris Carson's going to take it out, and he is going to get a first down. A shotgun set spread offense over there for Russell Wilson's over to the left side this time, and what a spin move by the tailback. That is going to be Carlos Hyde with a first down reception. Getting these runbacks early and often, it's going to be Russell Wilson with the fade over to the right side, one-on-one coverage, and that is going to be Moore with the reception over James Bradbury the fourth. And a blunt left dive over to the left side is going to be Chris Carson for a 8-yard gain. A little draw play this time, and again, this offense is running right down the defense's mouth. We're going to have to wonder if the coaches and Coach Williams are going to go and call some audibles, because my goodness, that is a touchdown for Seattle and David Moore's first touchdown of the day. And that brings out the kicking unit to give them a 7-point lead going into the first quarter. First drive, first quarter, and let's see what Danny Dimes can do to see if he can answer. 31, almost 3,200 yards through the air, 27 total touchdowns, but a whopping 16 interceptions. With confidence goes his ability, and he is going to kind of push the limits of his balls, but we get a stretch, a little RPO action as the left side is going to get hit with Sterling Silver's first catch and a first down. Right with 2 wide receivers set left, a little dive play, just following the blocks of Will Hernandez, and that is going to be a 7-yard gain for Saquon Barkley, who's probably going to be the MVP of this Giants team, or just at least Giants offense so far this year. I left this time, 2 tight end set, and a little pitch action over there. As you can see, looks like the old school LSU plays as the newly acquired Jamal Adams coming down, and Saquon jukes him out of his shoes, makes him pay, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Giants. What a great way to answer. Now the defense is going to be tested once again, and that's going to be another first down over to the right side for the wide receiver. Again, to the right side, and this right side is looking to be embarrassed so far, and that's going to be James Bradbury giving up that catch. But that is going to be Greg Olsen with the catch over to the right side. Little shotgun set, wide receivers to the right, 2 of them actually, a tight end to the left, and that is going to be caught, even though Blake Martinez was all over on Greg Olsen, the sure-handed, from the booth back onto the field, probably back to the booth after this season. Little drag route again for Olsen, and that is going to bring up 4th down, and the Seahawks are going to go for it. A right set with 2 tight ends and a fullback, and he is going to be pushing the people right up, and that is going to be Chris Carson getting just enough for the first down. Again, when is this defense going to look like they've played all year long? Looks like a 3-4 set to offset this shotgun formation to the right, and tight ends over the middle, and right to him is going to be Marcus Golden, who might have been this defensive MVP so far in the year. He has been a sack master, out and seeing that he can catch as well with a stretch play for Saquon off of me, bum defender, and that is going to be Bobby Wagner with the missed tackle and a first down. Little screen set up left side, and as he just blocking, oh my goodness. And Bobby Wagner gets his revenge there. What a big hit after the good first down catches. And Golden Tate just fighting through defenders, trying to get enough, but not yet quite to get that first down. 7-yard gain. So a bunch set, and over to the right side this time is going to be Evan Ingram, the sure-handed tight end, who's been great this year so far. Play action over to the right side, and over the middle is going to be Golden Tate, who leads the team in receptions and yards. Bunch set right side, a shotgun formation. As you see, Danny Dimes just over to the left, drag route, and just barely making the tackle is going to be Bobby Wagner, and this is bringing out Elijah Penny right up the middle. This time, the Giants said they're going to try their fourth down conversion, and they actually get it here. Bunch set right side of the shotgun set over to the middle to the left, and that is going to be a drag route for Darius Slayton, just getting enough away from the defender, and that is going to be a touchdown, Giants. And as you can see there, he has his stats on the board, so you can see as he's dancing with the team, giving the Giants a 7-point lead. Shotgun set, Carlos Hyde's offset left side with a little inside zone, and he's going to be taken down by Lorenzo Carter, who has been filling in for the second middle linebacker spot. Coach Williams talked about that earlier in the season, how he wasn't quite ready to let Conley come out, and he wasn't quite sure. He saw that Kyler Frackle is doing great in the preseason, so he wanted to get Kyler out on the field as well as Lorenzo Carter. He saw potential, and Lorenzo is doing great so far this year. Second and fourth, a little spread shotgun set, and then Russell dangerous on his feet. Hits over to the left side is going to be, I believe, Moore with the reception. Could have been Forsett, not sure, but he gets out of bounds immediately. Russell Wilson just drops back 3 steps to the right side, and that is going to be Greg Olsen yet again for another catch. Pistol formation now, and this is going to be 3 wide receivers as Martinez could not get back there in time, and that is going to be a first down for Wilson. Ace formation, tight end set left this time. We got 3 wide receivers on the field and a little weak zone. As you can see, Chris Carson is going to make a nice little carry, and that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning before the first half. 2-minute warning over and done. Carlos Hyde back out there, and this is going to be a very quick uh, out route, and that's going to be David Moore with the reception, getting them to the 4-yard line. Empty back set for Russell Wilson. Russell dangerous on his feet as he's rolling back, throwing over the middle, and not able to hook up with DK Metcalf. Ready player one. Some guys have seen the discovery of DK, who has been kind of quiet coming into that draft a couple years ago. But as you can see, Russell Wilson trying to just roll to the left like Michael Vick, bringing out the field goal unit as he was unable to get that into the end zone. The kick is up, and it is good. Going into this deficit into 4 points. With 56 seconds left to go, you wonder if Coach Frank Williams is going to come out and take a knee or if he's going to start trying to get down the field. As you can see there, first down reception for Evan Ingram. They are playing back a little bit in this dime set. A little, a little slip screen over there to the left side, and that's going to be a 4-yard gain. One-on-one coverage on the outside, and it's up, and it is going to be good, but they are going to let the clock run out. I thought he was out of bounds. Coach Williams thought he was out of bounds. But let's look at the halftime stats. 14-10, 104 yards through the air, and 71 yards through the ground. Let's take a look at some around the league's football stats. As you can see that the Eagles are going to Green Bay, Wisconsin, as they are having a tight game going into halftime. Aaron Rodgers, 45 yards and 1 touchdown. Jamal Williams, 46 yards and 1 touchdown. Dallas going into Baltimore, as you can see, 35-13 is your final. Prescott with 4 touchdowns. Ezekiel Elliott, 90 yards and 1 touchdown. And CeeDee Lamb, who might be making a push for the offensive rookie of the year with 2 total touchdowns. 26-14 final in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as Ben Roethlisberger is 3 touchdowns in, and Juju Smith-Schuster caught 2 of them. Now coming back to a second half stats, and we are going to get into gameplay. As you can see, a stretch left side and nothing doing for Saquon. He is going to get stopped for a third down possibility, and third and inches, and they go with a little stick play and get the first down. I formation with a fullback, and he is going left side. It's going to be Saquon, but coming down, hitting hard is going to be that safety, Jamal Adams, and you have to be careful because he is a big hitter and can make people fumble. Stretch again left side, and he's just going to take the tackle, and that is going to be Quincy Dunbar with the tackle saving touchdown. First and 10, two tight ends set right, two wide receivers set left. It's going to be a little play action fake, and over to the middle is going to be Evan Ingram. Again, we talked about him and his abilities to go out and get receptions and get yards. Third and 7 now. We got a bunch set over to the right side as a man in motion. And you have to wonder if this is a little pitch pass, and this is going to be Golden Tate over to the right side, getting some yardage, but only 4. And that's going to bring up third and 4. Tight end set right, running back set right, and Daniel Jones is going to be back, looking back in a little play action design over to the right side, one-on-one coverage and nothing doing for the defender. Get you one, Cody Core. My goodness, you haven't heard his name all year, but he is coming up with a big play for his first reception of the year. Second and 8 as the offense. Oh, he's going to get the ball, and that's going to be Lorenzo Carter. We talked about him earlier, filling in for that second linebacker position. A block on Wilson, and that's a pick 6. Take you to McDonald's because we're loving it on the sideline. And as you can see, Canizaro is coming out. He is excited to get it up. So excited to the point where he misses the PAT. Coach Williams not happy that what we did re-sign him to the next 2 years. I formation now. Chris Carson trying to get through some defenders, and that is going to be Julian Love with a defensive stop right there. Third and 4, tight end set left, running back set left, and that's going to be a pitch and catch over to the right side. One-on-one with Xavier McKinney, the rookie, and he is going to allow the catch for a first down. Carson yet again, and that is going to be Leonard Williams with the tackle, and he just basically jumped on his back. Leonard, a resurgence out of New York, and that is going to be through the Giants, able to kind of utilize him. He's not necessarily getting enough sacks this year that where we'd like it to, but he has been doing a great job of filling in when we need him to. And that's just a pitch and catch over to the left side, and that gives Greg Olsen a first down with the Seahawks. Slant route one-on-one against James Bradbury, and that is Philip Dorsett, the speedster out of Miami a long time ago, it feels like now. But he is still making catches, and yet again, we just called his name, called it once more, and that is going to bring up second and 8 with a little pistol formation, stretch play over to the right side. Chris Carson not doing. Blake Martinez making the sure tackle, and he has been so great this year. 5 tackles already on the day. That is going to bring up the quarter end, so we are in the fourth quarter, third and 9, and over to the right side, one-on-one coverage again, and this time James Bradbury making the tackle, bringing up fourth and 7 from the 8, and this is a 27-yard field goal, and the kick is up, and it is good. Now let's see if this offense can keep rolling. 2 tight end balance set, ace formation, and this is a stretch play over to the right, some missed tackles, almost getting out of it, but coming up short. Third and 7 from the shotgun, and it's a tight end set right, 2 wide receivers set right, and we just get a little stick play up and out and almost picked off by the defender Bobby Wagner, who's going to make that third down stop. First and 10, empty back set for Russell Wilson. Russell just rolling over to the left, throwing over his body. He's done that all day today. He's making it look easy, and that is going to be, I believe, that was Freddie Swain out of Florida with the catch. And again, rolling to the left, pops it up, and gets another reception, and that is DK Metcalf making defenders work for their money because he is a huge guy. And this time now with a little stretch play over to the right side, second and 6, and Leonard Williams chase him from the back side, making the play, and that is going to actually be a loss on the play of 1. A little stretch, a little draw play, and that is nothing doing. Lorenzo Carter and Lawrence Taylor. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my goodness, we're having a brain fart right here. But one-on-one coverage and nothing doing. giving this ball back to the Giants offense as Saquon Barkley up to the middle, and that is going to be a tackle by Bobby Wagner. As you can see, the little play and action RPO, and that's a slant route over to the right side for Golden Tate. And nothing doing this time, 2nd and 10, and that is going to be KJ Wright for the tackle for a loss. And this brings up 3rd and 10, and this goes over the middle and one-on-one coverage, banged out, and that is going to be another stop by Bobby Wagner. Little over the middle slants route, and this is going to be David Moore with the reception, almost getting away from defenders, but this offense is waking up. This defense is going to sleep. This is not good for this Giants team. As you see here, 3 nickelback set for 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and Greg Olsen still making a miss as Grant Haley makes the tackle immediately. 2nd and 2 as a shotgun spread set over to the right side this time, and this is just slants right over the middle, and they are just beating these defenders inside. I don't know what's going on with the secondary, but they are usually a little bit better than this. Russell Wilson's trying to take off and immediately tackled by Lorenzo Carter, and that is going to be the 2-minute warning with the Giants up 14 points, 27-13. Will they be able to hang in there? So over to the right side, and that is going to be Greg Olsen for the reception. James Bradbury, not sure if he could have came up, but quick snap, and that's going to be one-on-one with the receiver, and that is going to be a catch against DeAndre Baker, and that is DJ Metcalf going up and getting it. And again, almost intercepted. Lorenzo Carter playing some little chicken with there, and Russell Wilson able to get it in between the little window. So 3rd and 2 as it goes into the end zone. McKinney makes the interception, but he did come out from the 1. So this is kind of interesting right here. See what can happen as a tight end goes in motion. That is Caden Smith. And that is just going to be a dive weak side for Saquon, giving them a little bit of breathing room and immediately taking a timeout. So in 3rd and 8, an empty back set for this quarterback. And over to the left side is going to be one-on-one with Evan Ingram. Makes a catch, but forces the offense, or forces the Seahawks to take another timeout, leaving them with 1 and 21 seconds. So Russell Wilson, a quick 3-step drop, and over to the left side, one-on-one coverage through the middle, almost intercepted by Jabril Peppers, but unable to get the ball, and that is going to be a catch of 8 yards. 3-step drop, just loading up, and 3 guys downfield, but only 1 defender. What is going on with James Bradbury and Jabril Peppers back there as David Moore makes the catch into the end zone, but there is a flag, and that is going to be pass interference on the defense, and they are going to get the ball and make it a 7-point game. Almost bobbling the kickoff is going to be our return team as they go out in victory formation with 7 seconds left to go. A much closer game than it needed to be. Looking at the stats, 27 on the scoreboard, 186 yards through the air, 119 on the ground, but 3 takeaways, whereas Russell Wilson had 374 yards passing. So let's take a look at the stats of the day. As you can see, the Seahawks a little disappointed. Daniel Jones, 123.0 rating, 19 of 25, 186 yards with 2 touchdowns through the air, a completion rate of 76%. Saquon Barkley, 16 of 86, maybe the first time this year that he's not gone over 100, but he did have 1 rushing touchdowns. Elijah Penny, the 1 fourth down run for 4 yards, he got it. Daniel Jones, 1 of -1, so didn't really get going. Golden Tate, 6 of 41 with 0 touchdowns. Evan Ingram, 5 of 44 with no touchdowns. Sterling Shepard, 3 of 55, and again, not the greatest stats, but you can see that the ball was evenly distributed. Darius Slayton, 2 of 12 with the 1 touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 2 of 22. And then Corey Coleman, not Cody Core, but Corey Coleman with 1 reception, 12 yards, and 1 touchdown. The first reception of the year for that receiver. Xavier McKinney leads the team with 10 tackles. Blake Martinez with 9. DeAndre Baker with 8. James Bradbury with 7. And Lorenzo Carter with 6. Those are the top 5 tacklers of the day. Tackles for a loss, we got Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, Jabril Peppers, Blake Martinez, and Lorenzo Carter, each with 1. No stats on the day, but we do have some interceptions. Marcus Golden and Lorenzo Carter and Xavier McKinney each with one, with Lorenzo Carter able to make it a pick six. No forced fumbles, unfortunately. Russell Wilson was a great job holding on to the ball. Canzaro made, I believe, one field goal on the day. Field goal of, oh no, no field goals, all PATs except for one. He had one miss. Russell Wilson's 374 through the air with 2 touchdowns. Chris Carson leads the day with 12 rushes of 43. Carlos Hyde, 6 of 13. And we kind of shut it down after that first drive. We kind of shut it down, or the coaches didn't run it as much, but again, doing a great job with this run defense. Greg Olson, 8 of 60. David Moore, 8 of 112 with 2 touchdowns. He had a great game, actually. Um, DJ Metcalf, or DK Metcalf, excuse me, DK Metcalf, 5 of 87 with no touchdowns. Carlos Hyde, 4 of 14, which, I mean, not bad, but still. Philip Dorsett having a little sneaky game, 4 of 61. Will Disley with 3 of 18. Freddie Swain got his catch on with 1 of 14, and Chris Carson was 1 of 8. Jason Myers was able to do some stuff, but let's look at this defense. Bobby Wagner taking it home with 9 tackles. Dunbar and KJ Wright. Dunbar with 8. KJ Wright with 6. Tyrone Crawford with 4. And Quay Diggs with 4 as well. Tackles for a loss, you can see there as we go through the little things. But let's look at sacks, actually. I think we did a great job making sure Dane Downs was able, and no interceptions as well. Wow. Well, that is it for week 13. I appreciate you guys coming out. I am happy that we have yet another win. We have 12 straight victories in a row. We are definitely going into the playoff hunt on top, on #1 spot. But with that being said, please leave a like if you did, comment, follow, and subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you have a great day, great week, great month, great year. I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.